My Funko likes me so much. You know this.
All right. Well, let me know when you're recording.
Oh, yeah, I've been recording. 30 seconds.
Oh, fuck, shit. I love you too. Okay. Well, alright guys, it's your favorite bad guys here at Factual, baby. Gingy and B, baby. And we have a very special guest today. It's our mom. Well, go ahead and introduce yourself, mama.
Hi.
I'm Debbie.
I've had to put up with Alex.
We don't speak about that anymore. So what kind of backwoods bullshit do you got for us today, Mom?
Oh, where to start on the list? Should we start?
Hey, Alexa, nobody asked you.
It's upstairs.
You know, if you
What
swear
the
at
fuck?
those, it'll say like things back. Like that's not very nice. It actually does.
If you hit on Alexa, it'll say that wasn't nice.
Pretty much.
That's fine.
Yeah, no, like if you tell it like fuck you or something like that, like it'll respond back like there's no need for that or like that's not very nice.
Oh,
stuff
she
like
just
that.
quits talking to me. She just goes boop.
Oh.
Done.
Google will respond back to you, or at least it used to. I haven't done it in a while.
So,
Yeah, I think it still does.
so anyway, what kind of backwoods bullshit you got for us?
Let's start this again.
AI's coming to get you, man.
Should we start with the birthdays?
I don't
How,
know. Well, this isn't scripted. Jesus Christ.
No, I just have a list of like things I want to cover.
Mom's getting old. She can't remember everything.
Well, yes.
Okay, so yeah, start with whatever you'd like.
How you're not special on your birthday anymore?
Because it was everybody's fucking birthday on Saturday.
Right?
Holy fuck! I had 2 to go to myself.
I just wanted to celebrate mine, and I still didn't. I got half a day out of it.
Why? How so? How so?
Well, let's see. You guys took me to breakfast, which was great.
Which, by the way, took Swagger in. Best breakfast in the area.
Absolutely. Definitely a very good breakfast. Definitely recommended. Highly recommended. Lots of food. Good price.
Selling her ass off.
Then
This is business.
then we found out it was what's his name's birthday.
Oh, Justin.
Justin or Just On?
Just on.
Just On. Okay, so I just share a birthday with him, and apparently the Wolverine guy, I was told.
Yeah. Hugh Jackman.
Really?
I had to share a birthday with him. What kind of crap is that?
Justin
Oh,
goes,
it's gonna be so bad.
Dude, it was funny. Justin goes, he's like, I thought I was the shit until I learned it was his birthday. Now I ain't shit.
We'd be pretty excited to have the same birthday as Hugh Jackman.
Mine's Mac Miller.
Nice. I have
We're
no idea.
exactly 3 years apart. Well, he's dead now, but R.I.P.
But,
It is what it is.
it's just.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. Like nobody has like their own day,
No,
but it's like, can you go away? I want my time.
we're no longer friends. Okay.
That's why I celebrate all weekend or all week maybe, because I might get a little bit of celebration time.
So this celebrating time involved just getting more than 6 hours of sleep a night.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's part of it. I didn't get that, but hey, because I woke up at 5:30 in the morning.
He would never do that.
No, not by him, but my dad decided to wake me up at 5:30 in the morning to sing happy birthday to me.
Okay.
Because that's when he starts his day.
Fair,
Doesn't matter when I start my day.
No, this is for reference. He called me at like 8:45 this morning.
Oh god damn, that's early.
I was like, never am I up that early unless I have to be. I was at work last night.
Well, this was a work call.
Well, it's getting bad.
Oh, I guess fair enough. That's how you talk to your boss at your other job.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
happens.
And he gets away with it.
Well, sometimes you gotta just put your foot down and be like,
No.
seriously?
Right.
Seriously.
Just learn to say no. People
Right.
need to learn to say no.
Yeah.
So,
It's
but
important
hey,
they'll blow your phone up.
yeah.
Leave a
But-
voicemail.
You were saying about how it's not your special day, or not like just for you. At least you're not one of those people who gets like upset about it and like has a tantrum.
Oh, gosh.
I have a friend of mine. It wasn't too long ago their birthday, and if anybody even happened to make anything go wrong, it was
Oh.
like the end of the world. And we're just like, can you just calm down?
I
It's
just had to
your
laugh
the
birthday.
about
sun doesn't rise and set for you.
Apparently, for some people, it does.
I've met those people, and I don't like them.
Yeah.
I have to agree.
It's like, just calm down, people.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I said,
Please.
like it's not like it's just a single person's birthday. Like no day is that. You know. So what? You share
There's
it with
8
people.
billion people and only 365 days a year. Do the math.
Right. I went to school with 2 other people in my class alone. We all 3 of us had to share the stupid, day.
You know the best
Like really?
Yeah.
You know the weird part about that is like your guys' parents are all igloo brothers and sisters. They fucking conceived a child on the same day.
roughly the same day.
Eskimo kisses do a whole lot.
That's all I'm saying.
Hey, I mean, right time of year too. January, like, winter.
Yeah,
Cold out.
Give or
Cool
take,
fact.
yeah.
So,
Maybe I was a Valentine baby.
well, according to you, I was prom night.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all have your special moments, but what else? did you
Dude,
do
I
in
think the
winter?
best day is Thanksgiving because then you just make the joke that she got stuffed.
Oh my god, that's bad.
That's messed up.
I made that joke.
I don't want to think about anyone's parents being a Twinkie.
Well, there's one person I can specifically think of that 100% was made one.
Oh my god, stop it.
So, anyways, moving along.
Right.
So, guys, well, Mom, why don't you start?
For what?
So, what are some struggles of a new job?
Oh. So yeah, I started a new job a couple weeks ago. Same line of work as my last job, but different different company.
Which is what?
Daycare.
Okay. Yeah, God bless you. I don't know how
Someone's
you
gotta
did
do
it.
it.
She's ditched you. She's got over 10 decades worth of experience.
I have
don't know.
11 years of daycare
I don't.
experience.
No.
Takes a special kind, like special ed teachers too. Same thing.
Well,
Yeah, well.
it depends on it's fine if depending on the age of the kids and exactly if your parents cooperate with you for like discipline or like moving them from a sip bottle to a sippy cup at the same time, silverware, just the simple things that you ask your parents to move along with you.
Right.
And it is a big difference in companies that I went from. I wouldn't say low end, but it's just I feel like I'm in the like higher end parents. I guess I don't know how to put it. Like you know what I mean? Like they dress their kids in nice clothes and whether they get dirty or not, it doesn't matter. But they all come in looking very cute. Their hair is done, whatever. And it wasn't like that at the last place. We did their hair and we, whatever.
It's one is like raising children and one is just taking care.
One is like babysitting and
Yeah.
one is teaching.
Right.
That's my biggest difference is one felt like just babysitting and one feels like I'm teaching. And there's no downtime. Like we used to have a lot of downtime, like nap time, or they had free play. The new center, I have downtime for an hour and that's my lunch.
Right.
Like it's
That's what it is.
Yeah.
and I'm exhausted. I never used to come home this tired, and I'm exhausted because you're on your feet and you're running and you're not sitting down. And I love it. I honestly I love it. It's a change. Trust me, change. But rolling right into that, it's a different change for working with the people I work with too. They're not as like the people I worked with before. They were joking and down to earth and well. They say they're your friends,
You fucking whore.
But these new people, they're just some of them are still down to earth and they want to be your friend and very high communication, whatever. The one I work with, straight on, like, doesn't want to talk about anything but work stuff, or unless I can't even say it pertains to her.
So your vitality level maintains at an 18-month-year-old the entire time of the day.
In 9 hours a day. 9 hours a day, I'm at the level of an 18-month-old.
So when you go to read your book on your lunch break, you're like, ha ta ta da da.
Either that or I'm drifting. I'm like, oh god, nap time. Nap time. Wait.
Nap time's for them, not me.
Shit.
I'm at the park falling asleep in my car for my lunch hour 9 times out of 10. But yeah, it's just I starve for conversation during the day. I literally starve. So when I come home, I want to talk. Constantly, anybody that'll listen to me, I want to talk. Because I don't get that for 9 hours a day.
And children only talk so much.
It's
not the same kind of conversation.
No teacher touch.
Right.
Oh my gosh, that's another thing. I have that in my nightmares right now.
Oh, no.
Like, that's all she walks around. It's not telling the kids no. Like, no, don't touch that. Not, it's no, teacher touch. No, teacher touch. Like, whether they're touching the door, the refrigerator.
Don't touch that. Don't touch that. Teacher
like,
touch.
No, don't touch. That's my go-to is, nope, don't touch. Don't touch. No. Walk away. Go play. Redirect.
Right.
No.
Perfect this way. This way.
Not.
No.
It's no, teacher touch. No, teacher touch. And I'm going, it's in my nightmares. Like, that's all I hear it. Like, even when I'm not there, is no, teacher touch.
As of right now, that's her current hell. If that's where she were to go. That forever teacher touch. Teacher touch. No. Teacher touch.
Or nice hands. Show your friends nice touches. Show your friends nice touches. I'm like, stop it!
When my friends are doing that, they're on a whole different level. Okay, once they get to adulthood.
He's speechless.
There's so many things about this that are just so suspect.
Yeah.
Right. It's like come here, doggo. And then like you stumble in the door and you're like,
you just picture the pug wide-eyed, just
right,
stiff as a board.
What is going on?
Okay, this feels nice.
It's I don't know what kind of center she came from, because she came from another daycare, just like I did. So I don't know if that was their teaching aspect of things, but I'm over this teacher touch thing. These kids, I'm sorry, at 12 to 18 months, teacher is a huge word.
Right.
Okay? I'm sorry. Even just saying my name is a huge word.
They can barely get mom and pa out.
Right. Something. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I don't know. It's just like,
whatever.
No. No is a good word.
Right.
No.
Keep it simple.
Walk away.
Less is more.
Right. It's like talking to
a dog.
You go explain it to them, you go, hey, get the fuck out of here.
Hey, she listens though. No, she sits there. What?
She raises her head.
What? Well, she's getting old now. She doesn't do much of the cocking because I think it might get stuck.
Why she kind of walks away.
I mean,
I can't.
Yeah.
Give me some conversation. And I don't know how to be. At our last meeting, I was told, like, just be forward. Just tell your co-teacher how it is. And I'm going, I don't know if I want to do that because I think I'm going to come across as a bitch.
You're like,
I don't think I have nice words. I mean, she's a great teacher, don't get me wrong. But
not a good coworker.
And we have to stay on time. I printed out a schedule that I thought would work for us. Oh my god! Don't even be 2 minutes late on doing something.
Yeah.
And
spirals.
Oh yeah, and I love.
Speaking of that, he can 100%. He'll just
It's she does everything 5 minutes before. the schedule actually is supposed to happen, which can be good and bad.
Right.
But I'm a project person. Like, I love sensory projects. Love them. Like, let's get I got a bubble bath out. I want to get pudding and jello and stuff like that out in a pool for kids. And she freaks out. It's like she's got OCD, like, follow around the kids picking up toys, and oh my God, they're getting dirty. No, I want to get them dirty.
That would be like if I was a daycare teacher.
Yeah.
I know. The guy who has to wipe his fingers after every wing at the wing shop.
Yes. Yes, you've been like that since day one, though.
I'm starting to be like that too.
Hey, at least I'm not like Howie Mandel and have invisible gloves.
You know what? Some serious mental disorder. Man's like OCD is next level. Like when
you have money, it can be. You can afford it to be.
He gagged when I put his fingers in his first cake.
Okay, we didn't have to go there.
I'm sorry. Can't dig in the pumpkin because you might,
But you gotta say, like, nobody knew until he talked about it. That, like...
That's the point.
That's right.
Yeah,
Maybe we need to get you some of those.
Enough. It's not that bad, okay?
Which can give you, like, the little...
It's okay. I've gotten better with age. Leave me alone.
Mm-hmm. We'll put that
Your Christmas present is gonna be them, like, super thin, like, food service gloves that are, like, they're, like, the flat piece, and you just slide your hand into them. You know, like 1,000 count of them.
Oh, man.
Funny. There's your gag gift for your stocking.
So do you have any work worries or struggles? As of lately?
Honestly, not really. I do have a story. I did something I should not have.
We all have.
I was gonna say I'm right there with you.
At least it was at work and not with a woman.
and,
or a trainee.
So I've talked about how we have the place I work. There's like a reward system in a sense. The more you stay, the higher perks you get.
Okay. Yeah.
And people hit a certain point, and they start acting like they own the place, so they can do whatever they want.
Oh.
Which is like, all right, it's normal. I get it. Well, we had someone who is very rare to find someone who is a lifetime top tier member. It doesn't happen unless you're constantly or spend like years and years and years. Well, when I popped up his reservation, I didn't even see the fact that he was even a member of the honors thing in the first place. So it eventually loaded, and I'm like, oh yeah, I see it here. I was just like making a joke. I was like, oh, I don't see that it says lifetime though. It's like trying to be like friendly with the guy.
Right.
And apparently this set him off.
Oh jeez.
So he starts shouting at, telling me that I don't know what I'm talking about. And I was like, sir, I was just joking. Like, calm down. Like,
it's not that serious.
Tells me 7 times that he is a lifetime whatever, and then feels the need to pull his phone out, open up the app, and shove it 3 inches from my face to show me to make sure that I know.
Why do guests think that these free memberships get them somewhere?
It gets
I hated that at the hotel.
Apparently, he works for.
Oh, jeez.
And when I looked at him and I was like, respectfully, sir, I don't care. It was like 10 o'clock at night. 9:30, 10 o'clock, and I'm like, and I said it just like that. I was like, respectfully, sir, I do not care. I was like, good for you. He goes, you know what my job is? And I went, sure, what's your job? To make people like you care. And I went, and I literally went, and I've told you about this, and sometimes when things just get me that little bit, and I snap a little bit, and I just,
right,
and it sets people off, and it's the funniest thing, because he just starts going off, and I'm like, good for you. Finally, I'm done checking him and whatever else, and he's taking his sweet time, like sticking his card in to pay for things, whatever else.
Of course.
I give him his keys, and I went, is there anything else I can do for you tonight? Some like big old smile on my face.
Kill him with kindness.
This dude looks at me and he goes, no. Like Lou said it like that. No. Snaps the keys off the desk and walks off. 5 minutes later, this dude's back in the lobby, walks off with an item out of our treat shop. Doesn't say a word to me. Yeah, so I made sure to note that down in his reservation too. He's on camera doing it. That's how I figured out what he took.
Damn.
You want me petty? I can play the game too.
So shit. Yeah, so I put a note in his reservation. I wrote it in our little book. I told my boss, and I charged him for the item that he took too.
Yeah, I would have done that too.
Right.
And so I was like, no, man, if you try to like dispute it, There's a note. And I even put what time it happened so they can go look back on the cameras and see what he did. Because there's one that faces directly at where he took it from. And I'm like, bro,
Some nerve.
are you really gonna, over a $5 item, you're gonna possibly like lose your entire
job?
Well, on
Is
top
it worth it?
Right, like your job, if he was even telling the truth. But on top of that, you could possibly lose like your lifetime membership thing just for being petty and like stealing things, even if you didn't mean to steal it or you claim you didn't. You walked off with an item. You can't deny that.
Right, it's on camera.
All over principle, just because I didn't notice that he was a lifetime member.
Ego man.
I was like, bro, and the whole thing was all because I made a joke.
Right, dude. This life is too. I don't get that. Life's too short to walk around pissed off and just being a shitty person.
Right.
It's okay, yeah, to get upset over things, but don't sit on it and dwell on it and whatever. Like, loosen up, Jesus Christ! What is this guy, a fucking Catholic or something? Like,
middle-aged white dude, just flexing his
because that's all he has in life. That's all he has in life. That's all he has in life. Sorry, your dog died or your fucking wife cheated on you, bro.
And like a few minutes later, you get over it. You're just like, all right, whatever it is, whoever pissed in his Cheerios, but like,
right.
It's still.
Maybe he didn't want to be on that trip.
Yeah. No kidding.
And it was, and he that was like the whole interaction, and I'm like, what is up with people? I understand being upset or whatever else, but like, it was a joke. I even laughed after I said, I'm like, oh hi, it doesn't say it here, and he just starts like wigging.
Your computer's wrong.
I'm like, all right, so the system doesn't say it.
Right. Exactly.
Which was even more funny because there's actually, it's supposed to say it. It really is. There's supposed to be a little icon for it. It just doesn't. And I went and looked yesterday while I was at work. It still doesn't.
It was a glitch in the system. Yeah. It happens.
Well, we rely on technology, guys. Everything man-made is faulty.
Exactly. I mean, I had so many people. I'm a gold member. Well, it doesn't say that here, but I can fix it.
Right.
I can put a note in here. I can still give you your points. I can, it's fixable.
Right. Say something.
Love tourist towns. Tourist towns.
Yeah.
Well, I think it happens everywhere, though. I can't just say tourist places. It happens.
Yeah, everywhere. It does. I just think talk smack.
I know. Okay.
Well, and
between the write-offs and, can I write, what do you call it? Have this kid be my dependent. Are you related? Do you take care of them? Do you pay their bills? Well, no. Then how do you think you're going to get them as a dependent? No. If they live with you for more than 6 months, yes. If you pay for them, yes. If you just want to randomly put your boyfriend's kid on your taxes, no. That's not the way it works. So between funky write-offs of like yard stuff, and kids that you don't take care of. Christmas decor, fly swatters, that's not write-offs, guys. Not write-offs. Well, no kidding. I had somebody ask if they could write off a fly swatter.
Are you kidding?
They are $1. Why would you? What?
What are you going to get from that? 2.5 pennies?
If you're...
Right.
Like...
Maybe 100 years ago? Yeah. Yeah, when we had half pennies.
No, they're going to send you a cupped fart in a jar.
That would actually be worth something.
And then I have people that get mad because, like, they have 19-year-old kids that live at home that they want to write off. Well, they live with me. Well, that's great. Do they have a job? Well, yeah. You can't write them off. Yeah. They file their own taxes.
Like, bro.
And they get mad at me. You act like I come up with these rules.
Right.
Like, or, like I file their taxes. Well, when's it going to be deposited? 10 days. I'll give you a deposit date when I hear. And then when it doesn't show up in those 10 days or, whatever amount of day, it's my fault. Did you know that? It's my fault because I control that.
Right. You tell the government when to send the money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, send that money, man.
Yeah.
I need it.
I'm going to hold it because I don't, It's like, okay, I want you to get your deposit because I want to be paid.
Right.
Because 9 times out of 10, my customers or clients say, can I pay you when I get my refund?
Yeah.
And that's fine. I have no problem with that. as long as I can trust you. Like if you, as long as you're a long-standing,
It's only
whatever.
$50, guys. 50 fucking bucks.
Yeah, $50. I don't do it to make money because I sure as hell don't.
Right.
Not for the hassle you fuckers put her through. Jesus.
Right. Yeah, and I do it because these big box companies want to charge people $300 to $400 a return, sometimes more than that, depending on how many forms, kids, whatever.
Mhm.
I started doing this way back, like 2005, I think it was 2006, when
20 years of experience.
No, I was working at daycare, of course. I was just punching out. I heard a daycare mom in my boss's office saying that this company would not file her taxes because she was on state assistance.
Mm-hmm.
What?
That's disrespectful.
That's not even. That's a lie.
Right.
Everybody can file taxes. I don't care if you're on state assistance, you're on welfare, you're working 3, 4, 5 jobs. Everybody can file taxes.
If you have some kind of income.
If you have some kind of income, you can. You file your taxes. You can have no kids, 5 kids, whatever.
Well, the more kids, the more money.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Well, depending on the job. But anyways,
for welfare.
But I'm just saying, like, that's when I stepped up and go, oh my God, these people need help. If this company is telling people that's wrong, and so I was just like, nope, these people need help. So I stepped up and I started doing more parents' taxes and whatever. So I was just like, okay, yeah, here we are, and now I'm 20-something years later, and I'm still only at $50, which is uber cheap. I really should up my rates, but I don't do it for money.
Right, exactly.
So, but I just need to. Please don't ask me to write off house stuff if it's petty. Don't ask me to claim children that you're not paying for or that are working jobs.
Yeah.
And I'm not in control of your deposits, okay, people? I'm not. I wish I could control them, but I don't.
And the IRS will get to it when what happened?
Fucking one of the cameras decided to take a shit.
Go ahead, take your time. Go ahead, fix it.
So, how's the car going so far?
Good.
Not too shabby.
Good. What what do you think? What do you think from everything that I showed you over the platform?
When did it stop working?
Yeah. Since we're
5
taking
minutes.
5.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean,
actually
working
2
good
minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it wasn't much.
Yeah.
I got
If
you.
I could get a roadcaster.
I can slide over.
Roadcaster this.
Man.
Oh, that.
Now I have to wait a month before I forget this conversation so I can actually watch the goddamn movie.
I thought you watched it.
We just
No.
watched. No, yeah, the
I
one
watched-
last night.
Oh, how-
was he?
Yeah. I thought he was talking about the third one. Whoopsie.
No.
That part was fucked.
Yeah.
That part
Yeah,
was fucked.
that was
It was weird.
way
Very
too weird.
Those movies are like it's 2020 slashers, essentially.
Yeah.
Shitty budget, but funny, scary time.
You know what? Scream had a better budget than Terrified.
I didn't like the Scream movies.
Most of America begs to differ.
That's true. But I also don't really like the Saw movies either.
Those are great movies. I
Yes.
told him
Some
that.
of them.
The whole storyline, they're all interconnected.
Yeah.
It makes
a
full
few of the
circle.
Saw movies weren't very good.
No, some are better than
Do you
others.
really
You
need
can't
10 of them?
expect. Huh?
You really need.
Do we
10?
need fucking 20 Fast and Furious?
No, that's why this
I
got
don't understand. Like,
I
let's come
think
up with some
I
different
think everybody
ideas.
would prefer 20 Saws over 20 Fast and Furious.
Where did
At
Fast
least
and
Jigsaw's not going to fucking space.
That's true. Where did Fast?
I
and
mean,
Furious come from?
you could. Elon Musk in there,
It's just all billionaires. Saw 15. All billionaires
What
are
kind
the
of
play.
15?
Yeah.
Holy
They have
shit.
to work their way up.
Did you hear what they want to do?
They do all presidents one Saw movie. Oh my
Oh my
god. You know Trump and Obama have to be there.
All like that.
Absolutely.
He's gonna trap Clinton in a room.
Clinton and Bush,
All
yeah.
of a sudden, did you have the relations?
You want to play a game?
All of a sudden,
He starts yoinking them off.
Stop.
I'm just having this visual image of them. He got like you know the thing with like the from like the I think it's the first one. You know, like supposed to pop your mouth open.
Oh
Yeah.
The reverse bear trap. That's what it's called.
Yep, reverse bear trap.
I'm imagining that, but like on his dick. And
Oh no!
there's two buttons.
You have to admit you had those sexual relations,
Well,
or it gets.
All he hears is, "Did you have sexual relations with that woman?" And there's two buttons in front of him, and he's not told which one to click. And all he hears is, "Truth will set you free." Click buttons.
Oh my
I tell you
god!
what, though, I don't blame the guy. Hillary looks like the Saw guy without the mask, you know?
Oh,
If you gave Crane a bob cut.
Yeah.
Hey, I never thought about that. Ugh.
Oh my god! Hey, you know what, guys? We might be going to Hollywood real quick here. No, I gotta say, we got some gold here.
We gotta like copyright this.
This is copyrighted on the podcast, Actual Factual. So if this comes up in fucking Hollywood, we're suing y'all.
This is an $1 million idea.
Hell yeah!
It's our
Documented.
There we go.
2 years later, so did you guys make it to Hollywood? No, we didn't.
No.
Disney bought out our idea, though. Not Disney. They own everything.
right.
At this point, pretty much.
The presidents are all lesbians now.
I blame Larry Fink.
Yeah.
Not even corrected. He's like, never mind.
Like that one meme, just no.
That is incorrect.
Debatable, though.
What a day.
Yes.
What a day.
So,
Yeah.
So,
Norman, how was your weekend?
It was pretty good actually. I saw Beetlejuice.
Ooh.
Great movie. Worth
don't say it!
I haven't.
Okay.
We talked about it
he
earlier.
just
I
gives
still
it a
haven't.
thumbs up.
Great movie.
1 out of 10.
I recommend seeing it.
Reverse me.
I didn't really do much besides that, honestly.
He soaked it all up and then that's it.
You're telling me, as a Wisconsinite, you didn't get hammered all weekend?
It was nobody's birthday. It was nobody's birthday this
I got a
weekend.
few more weeks.
He's one of the only people that didn't have a birthday in his life this weekend.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, shoot.
I did have a good time watching Jerry Jones lose a football game on his birthday. That was on 13th.
An embarrassing one, too.
Worst loss at home since 1988.
Hell yeah! Go Cowboys!
How about them Cowboys? Hell yeah!
It's our year!
And Mr. Dakota Prescott can't do shit about it. That man,
Wow.
he was, like you said, I mean, he was good, and then, like, he was alright. He wasn't good, but he was alright.
Blues me out, came back, sucked.
But the Cowboys just sucked the talent out of everybody. Jerry Jones refuses to do anything that's useful, and all of their players just get hurt and come back, and then they're like, poop. Absolute ass.
If we're talking about great upsets this year in football, look what the Vikings did to us, man.
What, that was last week. We don't talk about the past.
Still, man. They give Justin Love that big old contract, and I feel like Rodgers at 90 would probably still throw it better.
I
Wow,
thought it
that's
was
because
cool.
you never watched Favre growing up.
Favre was something else, man.
Yeah, I mean, I love it. 50 degrees in the summer? Great. 50 degrees come winter? No, thanks. Like, what?
All that. 61 degrees in my house today. And I'm like, I wish, just 3 weeks ago, I would have been like, yes. No.
I don't know. I just keep remembering that when we were down in Myrtle Beach, they're like, oh, it gets to be 60 down here, and we're putting on winter coats.
You're like,
Putting on shorts.
I
You're insane, man.
Yeah, 60 degrees outside. We are still wearing flip-flops and shorts, and you guys are taking out winter coats?
right.
Yeah.
There are people who come up here from, like, the J1s, like all the foreigners. And they're from, like, the Caribbean or whatever else, and they're freezing to death. And it's like,
At 75.
buy a coat.
It's beautiful outside, guys. I wear flip flops, and well, I can't even say till it snows because I shoveled last year in flip flops.
My grandmother, she does that shit too.
I don't care. I don't like wearing shoes, and I really hate socks. And less clothes is better. Like shorts and a tank top. That's what I wear around the house, year round.
Some people aren't about feet either, though. Like they just don't like
Out of sight, out of
feet.
mind.
Oh, I had an ex-girlfriend who she was like really weird about feet. Like nothing could touch them. Like she'd like on the couch and she would have to put her feet like under herself because she was just like weirded out by like the carpet even touching her feet.
Oh, that's.
And I'm like, it's a little weird. But like she was just super weird about like things touching her feet, and so she didn't like socks. She'd wear barefoot outside, like
Oh yeah, if I can go barefoot all year, that'd be great.
black bottoms.
So
of
hold
her feet.
on.
Yeah.
She likes to go barefoot outside, but she doesn't like things touching her feet.
That doesn't make sense, right?
No.
Like the carpet like this like bothered her, but like she go outside, walk on hot ass pavement, that's fine.
That's called a paradox, folks.
Yeah.
I mean, real quick before we end it, is this with that said, guys, though, you just said that. Does anything about fucking females ever make sense?
No.
Have a good night, y'all.
I know. I have to
He just goes laughing down the hall.
I know. I have to
I got up a
fucking pee.
little late this time. I got forced to a family dinner at my fucking.
I wasn't
girlfriend's
expecting you to
mom's
drop
dad.
by so randomly. What's up,
Yeah,
buddy?
girlfriend's dad, bro, held me captive, showing me a fucking boat forever, man.